They say money can't buy happiness. Well, that's a lie. Your quality of life would be significantly better if you could work less and play more. Spend more time with friends and family because you no longer have to go to work every day. What if you had the ability to travel wherever and whenever you want? Buy your dream car or a second home somewhere tropical? Well, it might be easier than you think. With a well-laid plan, the determination to follow through with that plan, and by using proven strategies, you'll be able to create a life that most people only dream of. And anyone can do it. In today's video, I'm gonna share some of the habits that I've created and things that I'm currently doing to build wealth faster than I ever imagined. Hi, I'm Ty the Real Estate Guy, and if you'd like to stay up to date on latest real estate tips and trends, subscribe to my channel and ring that little bell. If you have questions or comments at any time during this video, please leave a message below. And if you'd like to buy, sell, build a home, or invest in Utah real estate, please feel free to call or text. I would love to talk with you. Okay, so I've hesitated to do this video because I don't want it to come across wrong, like I'm bragging or something. I also don't want people to think that I'm pretending to be a multimillionaire, because I'm not yet. Not that that even matters, because if you set things up right, you don't need millions of dollars to live like a rock star. I'll explain why in a moment. I'm making this video because I've always had a genuine desire to help people. It's one of the 2 reasons that I got into real estate. Well, maybe there's 3 reasons. Number 1, real estate has always fascinated me, and I wanted a career doing something that I enjoy. Number 2, I passionately love helping people. And number 3, I knew that I'd make a lot of money. And in all honesty, money is the 3rd reason. I take a lot of pride in safely guiding people through the process of buying, selling, or building a home. And even more pride in helping people become real estate investors, because I know it will drastically increase their quality of life. For those of you who want to invest in real estate, you'll want to watch to the end, where I'll tell you about an advanced real estate investing strategy that provides massive returns, protects you more than any other form of investing that I know of, and removes the hassle of managing your properties. Okay, so if you want to be wealthy, the number 1 most important thing you can do is invest in yourself. It's one of the best investments you'll ever make. Go to seminars and trainings that'll help you advance in your career or give you a better understanding of how to build wealth. I've read hundreds of books on self-improvement and investing. I committed to self-education over 20 years ago, often reading more than 50 books in a single year. I read interesting articles and watched videos. YouTube offers a wealth of knowledge. The book Rich Dad, Poor Dad changed my life, but I also recommend reading How to Win Friends and Influence People, Awaken the Giant Within, and Think and Grow Rich. There are loads of other great books, but I'd suggest starting with these 4. I'll put a list of all of my favorite books below. One of my favorite lessons comes from Tony Robbins, one of my all-time heroes. He said, the path to success is to take massive, determined action. So on that note, let's dig in. So if you'd like to create a life where you have the freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want, with the people you love, you need to create passive income. And to maximize your returns, you want to create multiple streams of income by investing in the stock market, a 401k, cryptocurrency, real estate, and etc. For most people, wealth isn't created easily. It takes years of saving and investing. If you're in your 20s or early 30s, the path is easy if you follow one simple rule. Always pay yourself first. If you're older, you should still follow this advice. I recommend investing 20% of your income into stocks, crypto, and a real estate fund. If 20% seems too heavy, start with 10% and try to work your way up. If you'd like to accelerate the rate at which you can escape from the daily grind, invest as much as you possibly can, within reason, of course. If you're older and you're wondering if you'll ever be able to retire, it's not too late, but you may need to get creative. Using even the smallest amount of savings and the equity in your home, you can unleash insane amounts of cash flow with very little risk. You're in the perfect position to take advantage of our creative financing system. Once again, I'll talk about this incredible program at the end of this video. And if you're a kid, Anyone below the age of 18, you'll want to watch the best real estate video for kids. Look for the link to that video below. Okay, so let's talk about diversification. How should you diversify? Number one, real estate. It's the fastest, safest way to build wealth. Home values increase at approximately 3.7% per year. So a 5% down payment on a $400,000 house would only be $20,000. How long would it take for that $20,000 to double investing traditionally? At a historic average return of 10 to 12%, it would take 6 to 7 years. When you buy real estate, you now have a monthly mortgage payment. But most of us need to pay to live somewhere anyway, so at least now you're not throwing your money away on rent. In today's market, with these crazy low mortgage rates, a monthly mortgage payment is often less than rent. So that takes adding the monthly mortgage payment out of the equation. Obviously, appreciation will vary from one location to another, but after 10 years, at the average appreciation of 3.7%, your $400,000 home could easily be worth more than $575,000. But if you got lucky and bought a house a few years ago, in many parts of the country, a $400,000 house could easily be valued at $550,000 or more in just 2 years. That's how fast it can happen. Equity is awesome, but buying a home provides loads of incredible benefits. For one, each time you make a payment, the principal's paid down a little. After 30 years, your house is paid off. A lot of people can afford to retire once that happens. Homeowners also receive thousands of dollars in tax write-offs every year. And if you have the ability to rent out a room or part of your home, the additional funds will cover a large portion, if not all of your mortgage payment. It's not ideal having renters in your home, but this would drastically fast forward your path to financial independence. If you'd like to know the best advantages to owning a home, I've gone in depth on another video, why you need to buy a house now. Look for the link to that video below. As you can see from this example, simply owning one home and living in it can drastically improve your ability to retire sooner. Imagine if you had 3 properties or more producing passive income. It can be extremely powerful. I mean, life-changing. To find the right type of properties and select the best investment strategy, reach out to a local realtor who specializes in real estate investing to help you identify the best properties and to guide you through the home buying process. I have multiple strategies to create serious cash flow in real estate depending on where you are in your life, what your goals are, and what the housing market is doing. If you're ready to invest in Utah's real estate, don't hesitate to reach out to schedule a free consultation with me to discuss what the best path is for you. If you'd like to do more research on your own, look in the description section below for links to the following videos. How to buy your first home, the 310 real estate investing strategy, or one of my creative finance videos with Dustin Zeller. Okay, number 2, invest in the stock market and your 401k. I started investing in the stock market back in 2006. I chose a strategy that has really paid off. I took a low risk, long-term approach, investing in the best of the best, where I could pretty much just buy and hold. I'm not sure how to explain the tremendous power of compounding over time, but it's insane. Yes, it's slow at first, but after compounding for 10 to 15 years, it really starts adding up fast. I love the stock market, and I highly recommend investing a little each month on good, proven companies. For beginners, I recommend downloading the Robinhood app. Use my referral link in the description below and we'll both receive some free stock. How cool is that? Okay, so the stock market has been a huge blessing and I don't want to diminish it in any way. But we need to talk about number 3, cryptocurrency. I believe crypto is the wave of the future and I do not consider it to be a risky investment, especially when done right. So if you're looking for bigger gains and you're willing to take maybe a little more risk, you'll want to consider cryptocurrency. In all honesty, I'm so excited about crypto that I often have a hard time focusing on other things. I'm always reading the most recent news in an attempt to jump on the next rocket ship. I do have a gambler's spirit, so I always have some money on more speculative tokens. Crypto can produce insane returns like 2 times, 5 times, 20 times, and even more than that in just 1 year's time. If you prefer to be conservative, like me, you want to put most of your money into Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's where I keep a majority of my crypto. Even the conservative tokens can produce huge gains. As of yesterday, December 1st, 2021, Bitcoin has more than doubled, going from $18,778 per token to over $57,000. 5 years ago, Bitcoin was only $760. It's tough to beat those returns. Ethereum is the next safest bet, and I actually prefer it more than Bitcoin. In 1 year, Ethereum has gone from $586 to $4,637. That's an increase of more than 675%. If you'd purchased $10,000 of Ethereum a year ago, it would now be worth $67,500. That's insane. And a lot of people believe Ethereum could be valued at more than $100,000 per token in 10 years or less. Crypto is here to stay, so don't let the negative press and the wild swings scare you away. When buying crypto, I use the same strategy that I've employed in the stock market, keeping about 80% in the safer tokens like Ethereum and Bitcoin. But I also love Solana. Anyways, I research heavily and I take advice from a few trusted sources. Even playing it safe, the balance in my account doubled in 4.5 months. Crypto is still in the baby stages and there are massive gains to be had. I can say with complete confidence, if you don't own any crypto, you will someday. And I'm betting most people will regret that they didn't buy it sooner. Do yourself a huge favor and invest at least a small portion of each paycheck into cryptocurrency. Now, I know that many of you have no clue where to start. It wasn't too long ago that I was in the same boat, and I'm very grateful for one of my friends who took some time to show me how to buy crypto. So I'll share what I'm buying, what apps I'm using, and how to score free cryptocurrency. First, download the Coinbase app. It's one of the most popular apps with a 5-star rating and more than 1.6 million reviews. If you use my referral link below, we'll both get $10 in free Bitcoin. Through this app, you can also take educational courses and earn an additional $30 to $50 in free crypto. When you're ready to go to the next level, download the Celsius app and transfer your tokens from Coinbase. It's my favorite app because each Monday I receive free tokens. I'm currently earning over $1,000 per month in this app. I'll add my affiliate link to the Celsius app below as well. We both get $50 in free Bitcoin when you register through my link. Just so you know, there are small fees when you buy or sell crypto, but the insane profits often quickly erase the deficit. I'll list the crypto and the stocks that I like in the description below for those of you who are curious. Remember, all investments have some risk. Real estate is the safest and still my preferred route. And crypto might be the riskiest, but you have potential for massive gains. The stock market has been proven over time to be one of the best ways to invest your money. This is why you diversify, and you should always be open to other opportunities. For instance, a friend asked if I wanted to invest in a fishing boat in Alaska. I thought it would be fun and profitable, so I put some money into that arena as well. This is how you build an empire. I call mine the Wild Kingdom. Play on my last name. Let's have some fun with it, and let's make some money. Just remember that wealth isn't built overnight. It takes time. But if you're patient and persistent, it will work. Now, we can't forget the most important stream of income, our job. It's where we should put a majority of our focus because for most of us, the bulk of our income comes from our employment. To help fast forward your ability to invest, work hard for those job promotions and pick up some overtime when possible. You may also want to consider a side hustle. Every one of you has something to offer. You might be able to teach music lessons, sports, art, underwater basket weaving, or whatever. Use your creativity and do something that you love. Who knows, maybe someday you'll be able to make a career out of it. If nothing comes to mind, Google best side hustles until you find something. Then use the additional funds to invest in things that will help you create passive income. So, how many millions of dollars do you need to retire early? Is it 1 million, 2 million, or more than that? Truth is, your ability to retire has very little to do with how much money you have in the bank or the stock market or wherever. It has everything to do with your passive income. Obviously, I like having a safety net, loads of cash and reserves, but the amount of money coming in each month is way more important because it's the thing that will set you free. Really, you just need to earn a little more than your living expenses. That being said, I recommend coming up with a monthly income goal that will allow you to retire early and in style. But before you call it quits, you may want to pay off your house, cars, and etc. first, or even pay cash for your dream car, a boat, RV, or whatever. Now, as promised, I want to tell you about something exciting that I'm doing right now. I'm working with Dustin Zeller, the king of seller finance, to help people take their real estate portfolio to the next level. If you live in Utah, this could be a huge game changer. Yes, you can do seller finance anywhere, but here in Utah, we're using an advanced form of seller finance that quickly puts loads of cash back in your pocket, allowing you to purchase properties much faster than traditional routes. This innovative real estate investing program will maximize your returns, minimize your risk, and remove the hassle of managing your properties. How do we do it? Well, first we find individuals who can put down huge down payments. We're talking 60, 70, and sometimes even more than $100,000 down. This puts a lot of money back in your pocket, allowing you to buy more properties faster. And because the buyer's putting so much money down, they're far less likely to default. Second, we will sell your investment property for 10% above market value. We do this in a good market, a bad market, and even a flat market. Not only does this increase the amount of equity the investor has in the house, but the higher sales price increases the new buyer's monthly payment. We also charge a higher interest rate. On a $400,000 property, as one of our investors, you're often making north of $1,000 per month. And to put the cherry on top, you don't have to manage the property. You're not a landlord, you're the bank. They're buying the home from you. So they're responsible for mowing the lawn, fixing leaky faucets, or whatever else goes wrong. And to put a cherry on top of the cherry, we have protections put in place to quickly remove the buyer if they stop paying. I'm not going to go in depth on our advanced seller finance program because I've already done so in another video called Build Massive Wealth Fast. Look for the link to that video below. If you're planning to move to Utah or you already live here and you're looking to buy, sell, build a home, or invest in real estate, I would love to talk with you. Please feel free to contact me directly. If there's something that stood out to you as being helpful, or if you have questions, please comment below. And if you know someone who could benefit from this information, please share this video with them. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Ty the Real Estate Guy. If you found this information helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to ring that little bell below. It'll make you feel good.